In today's class, we will be discussing about 9-block lean canvas model. We learned about lean startup approach, where entrepreneurs build a simple product, collect customer feedback, and continuously improve their business idea. For example, before building even a simple prototype, entrepreneurs need to answer several important questions. The questions may be: what problem we are solving, who are all our customers, why will customers choose our product, how will we earn revenue, what makes our idea different from competitors. These are the key discussion points for Lean Canvas. Okay, now instead of writing a lengthy business plan containing dozens of pages, entrepreneurs today often use a simple one-page framework called the Lean Canvas model. The Lean Canvas helps entrepreneurs organize and validate their startup idea quickly. It is widely used by startups, incubators, accelerators, and investors because it focuses on solving customer problems rather than writing lengthy documents. Today, we will understand each of the 9 building blocks of the Lean Canvas model and learn how to use it effectively. A Lean Canvas is a one-page business planning tool developed by Ash Maurya based on the lean startup philosophy introduced by Eric Rice. Unlike traditional business plans, which may take weeks or months to prepare, the lean canvas can be completed within a few hours. It allows entrepreneurs to visualize the entire business idea on single page. The lean canvas is especially useful for startups because startup ideas often change as entrepreneurs receive customer feedback. Therefore, instead of repeatedly rewriting lengthy business plans, entrepreneurs simply update their lean canvas. Think of the lean canvas as a roadmap that guides entrepreneurs from an idea to successful business. Many startups fail because they spend too much time developing products without understanding customer needs. The lean canvas helps entrepreneurs avoiding these mistakes by forcing them to answer critical questions before investing significant time and money. Some advantages are: it encourages customer focused thinking, it identifies risks early, it supports continuous improvement, it simplifies business planning, it improves communication among team members and investors. As engineering students, you should try to develop a final year project with startup potential. Preparing a lean canvas helping you to transform your technical solution into viable business idea. The 9 blocks of lean canvas are: first one, the first block is problem. The first question every entrepreneur must answer is: what problem are we solving? Customer purchase solutions and not products. Therefore, instead of focusing on technology, entrepreneurs should first understand customer pain points. For example, students often struggle to find available parking spaces inside large campuses. This is the problem. A smart parking system becomes the solution. Similarly, patients experience long waiting times in hospitals. An online appointment system would solve this problem. When defining the problem, identifying the top 3 customer problems. We should always remember that a startup succeeds by solving a real problem, not by introducing unnecessary technology. Block number 2 is customer segments. Once the problem is identified, we should ask questions as: who experiences this problem? Different customers have different needs. Example: college students, faculty members, hospitals, farmers, software companies, small businesses, government departments. Suppose we develop an AI resume analyzer. Our customers may include final year students, job seekers, HR departments, placement cells. Clearly defining customer segments helps entrepreneurs design products more effectively. Never we should assume that everyone is your customer. Okay. Block number 3 is unique value proposition, UVP. Now, why should customers choose your product instead of existing alternatives? This is called as unique value proposition. It is a short statement explaining why your solution is different and valuable. Examples: Uber, reliable transportation at the tap of a button; Spotify, music anywhere, anytime; Canva, professional designs made simple. Suppose your startup develops a campus navigation app. Your UVP might be navigate any college campus accurately within seconds using AI powered indoor mapping. A strong UVP should be clear, short, customer focused, easy to remember. All these things makes a strong UVP. Okay, block number 4 is solution. Now explain how will your product solve the identified problem. Do not describe every feature. Instead, list only the core features. For example, a resume analyzer. Solution for this is resume upload, skill analysis, ATS score, improvement suggestions. The solution for a smart attendance system is face recognition, automatic attendance, daily reports. The solution should directly addresses the customer plans, instead identify that are identified earlier. Okay. Next block is channels. After developing your product, how will customers discover it? These methods are called as channels. Examples may include Google Play Store, App Store, website, college demonstrations, social media, email marketing, startup exhibitions, incubation centers. Suppose you develop educational software. Possible channels include college websites, faculty recommendations, LinkedIn, student communities. Choosing appropriate channels helps attractive customers effectively, effectively and efficiently. Okay. Block number six is revenue streams. Every startup must answer one important question: how will we earn money? Common revenue models include subscription. Examples: Netflix, commission for subscription. Examples are Netflix and Microsoft 365. For commission related revenue streams, we'll go with Uber, Swiggy, Freemium. Regarding advertisements, um, we'll go with examples of Google, Facebook. Regarding transaction fees, we'll go with PhonePe, Paytm. For student startups, subscription and freemium models are often the easiest to implement. Okay. Block number 7, cost structure. Businesses spend money before earning profits. Common costs include developer salaries, cloud hosting, marketing, software license, customer support, internet services, office expenses, legal registration. Understanding costs helps entrepreneurs estimate profitability and pricing. Block number 8 is key metrics. One of the biggest mistakes startups make is measuring the wrong things. Instead of focusing only on downloads, entrepreneurs should monitor meaningful metrics. Examples for this are daily active users, monthly active users, customer retention, conversion rate, revenue growth, customer satisfaction, average response time. These indicators help entrepreneurs evaluate business performance. Remember, what gets measured gets improved. Block number 9, last block is unfair advantage. Finally, we should ask ourselves what makes it difficult for competitors to copy your business. This is called as unfair advantage. Examples include patented technology, exclusive partnerships, AI algorithms, experienced founding team, strong brand reputation, large customer database, proprietary research, exclusive datasets. For example, Google search algorithm, Tesla's battery technology, and Amazon's network provide strong competitive advantages. A startup with a unique advantage is more attractive to investors. Real world example: Lean Canvas for a smart campus navigation app. Let us summarize all 9 blocks using simple example. Problem: students struggle to locate classrooms and laboratories. Customer segments: students, visitors, and faculty members. UVP, unique value proposition: navigate the campus accurately in seconds using AI powered indoor maps. Solution for this is interactive campus maps, voice navigation, QR based location tracking. Regarding channels, college website, orientation programs, and Play Store. Regarding revenue streams, annual college subscription, premium analytics for administration, cost structure, cloud hosting, application development, and maintenance. Key metrics for this are daily active users, navigation success rate, user satisfaction. Unfair advantage is campus specific AI mapping database. Uh, this example demonstrates how an entire startup idea can be represented in a single page. Remember, a lean canvas is not just a document, it is a living blueprint that evaluates evaluates entrepreneurs, learn more about their customers. And in today's class, we will be discussing about a lean startup approach. These are the key takeaways from this. Okay, first one is now we will explore the most influential startup methodologies of 21st century, the lean startup approach, uh, introduced by entrepreneur Eric Rice. Uh, Imagine you have developed a food delivery application. You and your team has spent 1 year with advanced features, investing significant time and effort. When you finally launch the application, you discover that customers do not find it useful because they prefer ordering through existing platforms like Swiggy or Zomato. Now, now think of what would have went wrong. The problem was not your programming skills or technology. The problem was that you spent too much time building a product before confirming whether customers actually wanted it or not. We kept on doing the product again and again until we thought that it might be useful or not. We have not thought, right? Now the lean startup approach teaches us different philosophy. Do not spend months building what customers may not want. Build something simple. Build something simple. Test it with real users. Learn from their feedback and improve continuously. This approach reduces risk, saves resources, and increases the chance of building a successful business. Now, coming into what is lean startup approach, a lean startup is a systematic approach to building a business by continuously testing ideas with customers instead of relying on assumptions. Traditional business often begin with a detailed business plan and spend months or even years developing a product before launching it. Lean startup follows the opposite approach. Entrepreneurs launch a early version of the product, gather customer feedback, and improve it through repeated iterations. Eric Rice summarized this philosophy by using three words: build, measure, learn. This cycle is the foundation of every lean startup. The objective is not to build a perfect product immediately, the objective is to learn what customers truly need. Let us compare traditional approach with the lean startup approach. Traditional product development, the sequence usually will be following as idea, planning, development, testing, and launch. This process may take months and months of time. The risk is that customers may reject the final product before it was built based on the assumptions rather than actual customer needs. Now, coming into lean startup development, the idea is build a simple product, test it with customers, learn, improve, and repeat. Instead of assuming what customers want, entrepreneurs allow customers to guide product development. This significantly reduces wasted time, money, and effort. Now, business measure learn cycle. The lean startup revolves around a continuous feedback loop consisting of three stages. The first step build. The first step is to build a minimum viable product, commonly known as MVP. An MVP is the simplest version of the product that can be tested with real users. It is not a complete product. It only contains the essential features required to solve one important customer problem. For example, if your idea is an AI-based campus navigation application, the MVP does not need indoor navigation, voice assistance, or analytics. It may provide a campus map and classroom locations. The goal is to release something quickly rather than waiting for perfection. A common mistake among engineering students is trying to build every feature before showing the product to anyone. Lean startup encourages the opposite version of this. Release early, receive feedback, and improve continuously. Okay. Second one is measure. Once the MVP is available, entrepreneurs observe how customers interact with it. This stage involves collecting meaningful data rather than opinions. Some useful metrics may be number of users, daily active users, user retention, customer satisfaction, time spent on the application, number of purchases, conversion rate. For example, Consider 500 students download your application, but only 50 continue to use use that after a week time. This tells you that something is preventing long-term engagement. Measuring customer behavior helps entrepreneurs understand what is working and what needs improvement. Third step is learn. The final stage is learning. Entrepreneurs analyze the collected data and ask, did customers find value in the product? Which features were useful? Which features were ignored? What improvements are needed? Based on these insights, the team modifies the product and starts another build, measure, learn cycle. This continuous improvement process continues until the product is successful and meets customer needs. The MVP is the one of the most important concepts in lean startup. Many people misunderstand an MVP as an incomplete or poor quality product. This is incorrect. An MVP should be solving one important problem effectively, even if it has very few features. Let us consider this with an example. Consider, suppose we need to develop an online grocery delivery application platform. A complete product may include customer registration, GPS tracking, online payments, coupons, delivery scheduling, loyalty programs, AI recommendations. Developing all these features could take a year. Instead, an MVP might simply allow customers to order groceries through basic websites or even a WhatsApp chatbot. If customers begin placing orders regularly, you now have an evidence that your idea has demand. Only after validation should additional features be developed. Remember, an MVP is designed to maximize learning, not maximize features. A famous example is Instagram. It's, it, it originally started as a location based social networking application called Burn. You, users should Users showed greater interest in photo sharing than other features. The founders pivoted and focused entirely on photo sharing, leading to the creation of Instagram. It is a strategic decision based on customer learning. Now, coming why lean startup matters for most student entrepreneurs. As an engineering students, we may face constraints such as limited budget, limited development time, small teams, limited industry experience. The lean startup is an approach particularly suitable under these conditions. Instead of investing months developing a large application, students can build a simple prototype, demonstrate it to classmates or faculty. We can collect suggestions, improve the application, and repeat the process. This approach increases confidence and ensures that the development effort is focused on features that the users actually value. It also reduces unnecessary coding and helps team prioritize effectively. Now consider a real world case study. Let us examine Dropbox, one of the most successful lean startup examples. The founders wanted to create a cloud storage platform. Instead of spending years developing the software, they first created a short demonstration video showing how the products would work. The video generated enormous interest. Thousands of people registered for early access. This confirmed that customers genuinely wanted the product before extensive development began. Only after validating customer demand did Dropbox invest in building the complete platform. This is classic example of lean startup philosophy. Validate it first, build later. Now, questions that we ask to ourselves is, what is the smallest version that I can build? Who can test it? What feedback should I collect? How will I decide whether to continue or modify the idea? Successful entrepreneurs do not build products based on assumptions. They build products based on